ワザースキー。
違うよブー、俺がマイクだよ。
マイクワザースキー。
俺はサリーで、こいつは
知ってるって。マイク・ワゾースキーだろ。
What's up everyone, Russell here, and today I wanted to talk about the latest addition to the Kingdom Hearts 3 world list. During the D23 Japan Expo, Square Enix brought a collection of goodies us Kingdom Hearts fans have been begging to see. 2 trailers were dropped that granted expansive new looks at previously known worlds, as well as show off some fancy new Keyblade transformations Sora will be able to perform. Additionally, the leaked Monster Inc. world was finally confirmed, and we got quite a long peek at what's in store for Sora's visit. Like many previous Kingdom Hearts worlds, in order to blend into the environment, Sora, Donald, and Goofy all get a new makeover. I always love seeing the creativity in these redesigns, but I gotta say, these are probably one of my least favourite changes. Something about Sora's human cat-like appearance combined with his hair being made out of fins just seems off. Goofy's worse though, featuring the same physical shape and clothes with looks that seem just like a generic monster reskin that lacks the creativity expected for a Monster Inc. themed costume. Donald does look pretty good though, with one eye and beak working together well. Not to mention, I love the touch of the wings on the back looking exactly like a classic Moogle wing from Final Fantasy. I wouldn't say Sora and Goofy are horrible though, and they do fit the Monster Inc. world, but I just think they could have been a lot better. Regardless, I expect it's not something that will bother me when I actually play the game. It just has on these initial impressions. Sully, Boo, and of course Mike Wazowski all make an appearance and look very good, although they don't quite reach their movie counterparts. Mike, being a relatively simple character, probably looks the closest, but Boo and Sully just don't have the same level of detail provided by Pixar. It still undoubtedly looks like Monsters Inc., which is great, and not everything can look as ridiculously accurate as the Toy Story one. The other interesting thing is the fact that Boo isn't wearing her monster outfit, placing this event in a very specific moment, likely when Mike and Sully try to return her the first time. This fits into other content shown in the trailer, with helicopters flying around, suggesting they're searching for a human in their world. At the very least, it is definitely set during the movie's events, as "We scare because we care" is still the slogan, and Mike voices surprise of Sora not being scared of humans. This timeline does make me wonder what other characters we might see. I'd love to see what Randall and Mr. Waternoose looks like in Kingdom Hearts, but nothing in this footage suggests they would appear. Kingdom Hearts games have always had a problem when it comes to populating the world with NPCs, and for the most part you're just moving through open spaces with hordes of enemies and encountering the most important characters in the film to retell their stories. During the D23 event, it was mentioned that cityscapes will be more heavily populated, calling out at the Tangled World as having a town full of various characters coming and going. It doesn't look like this will be the case for Monsters Inc., but imagine how amazing it would be to walk around the scare floor and see monsters going to and from rooms on their own accord just doing their job. We did get multiple shots of iconic locations from the movie, the scare floor being one, and it looks exactly as you would expect. Interestingly, Sora and company also spend some time outside the scare factory in an industrial landmark being built before jumping off it, suggesting brand new locations as well. The door loading bay was also depicted that not only looked really cool, but showed off using flow motion controls to grind rails and ride on doors. I'm really excited for the potential of this room, granting the possibility to do similar things to what was found at the end of the movie. It's certainly plausible, especially with the power of laughter already seeming to be relevant to gameplay, with the laugh power meter being shown in the top left-hand corner of certain scenes. Like every other world shown, heaps of custom gameplay options are included to match the new setting. Sora has a special command bar in the bottom left that reflects the opening of the Monster Inc. movie, and adds that added touch of uniqueness while in this world. The character portraits on the right-hand side also have changed to reflect their new look, as well as show off the fact that Mike and Sully both join your team. They clearly grant access to brand new moves, with an excellent scene showing Sora using Mike as a bowling ball to take out Heartless. I love how cinematic these special moves feel, and the developers are going out of their way to make creative interactions with these characters. Sora's keyblade for this world is also awesome, combining various Monster Incorporated objects to build the whole thing. A hard hat, boost door, and scare canisters all form together with a factory theme to represent the key, and the keychain is the monster costume Boo wears, which is such a nice touch. When it transforms, it's so cool seeing all the elements come together to change into something else. Both the Quick Claws and Twin Yodas look like they will drastically change how Sora plays, not to mention his appearance. We can really see how Square Enix and Nomura are putting every last bit of effort into making this game excellent, and the 2 D23 trailers have me more hyped than ever for this game. Other than some of the character designs, the only thing I wasn't super excited about was still no release date, but thankfully they did confirm that E3 will be when they officially reveal it. I expect that'll be the last big event before they gear up for the game's eventual launch. Overall, I think Monster Incorporated looks like an excellent inclusion to Kingdom Hearts, and it's an addition that continues to keep all worlds feeling unique. If you agree or disagree with anything I've said, then let me know in the comments down below, and if you enjoyed the video, then please like and subscribe for more gaming and geeky content. As always, thank you so much for watching, and we hope to see you again soon.